Hi everyone. For those of you who know me, I'm Heather Maria and I have been doing tarot card readings for quite some time. Um, I started in about 2017 sharing them online, and up until now I only chose to do them written. I think it's a lot more fun that way. It's a great way to connect with spirit. Um, but I was guided to do this live on video and talk a little bit more. Um, and I think it's important with the energy, sharing energy, connecting with energy, connecting with words. That's why I used to write, and I still love to write written emails, messages on social media. Written word is really important. But I think as the world has been changing, there's a lot more light on the planet and meant to be on the planet. I think that a lot of us have become activated. Um, so I want to share a couple cards that I chose yesterday that I didn't post yet. This one is from the universe, and it was light activation. You can see this. There are a lot of light beings, universe beings that have been connecting with us for some time. And I love, he really reminds me of, I know it's Kamara, but he reminds me of Ashton and Ashtar, who work in the universe. Ashtar Command Center, the Federation of Light, if anyone's familiar with that. It's really beautiful. Mars is really important right now, and that's where I began connecting with them. There are many males and females within the Federation of Light and within the Ashtar Command Central. Lila is one of the beings that I connect with, and as I often see them, I see red. Red's a really powerful color. It's also transmutational, transmutes energies, along with purple, which is one of the more well-known powers for one of the colors for transforming. But red is really powerful. It's something important to remember if you're drawn to red in any way, shape, or form. You most likely connect with the universe in a really beautiful way. You also have your own inner power and your own inner strength. And more often than not, if you love the color red, you know that, and it sits really well with you. I always tell people to sit with themselves, connect with their heart, and it will really work for you to get to know yourself and know where you're going, your life purpose. And that's where I think the second card comes in. It's Saint Germain. He's probably a little more well known. It's known for karma releasing. There's a lot of negativity that has plagued the planet for a really long time. But sometimes I think it's viewed that way rather than actually being that way. There are people who chose to have negative mindsets and for whatever reason didn't want to transform them. But I think that is changing. It's not really sustainable for this earth to have so much negativity. So I think it's really beautiful what has been shown lately, how the planets are coming together. It's been a very different year. It's quieted down. It has not been so much noise. I know that's not the way maybe the middle of the year went, where there was some more noise. And there's nothing wrong with noise because it breaks up energy. But Saint Germain is a really wonderful ascended master being of the universe to connect with. He's very intelligent, works a lot with science, and a lot with the violet flame, the color purple. So besides those two, I wanted to choose a card for today, and I thought I'd wait and do it live for once. So typically what I do is ask what's in our highest good for everyone. And then I like to shuffle the cards 3 times and sit with it for a minute and then see what comes out. The Cloak of Wisdom. It's pretty amazing. I was thinking of Jesus actually before I started the video. So there's been a lot of divine synchronicity, and that's what I think this means. The color yellow, the color purple. I've been working with the goddess Artemis a lot this year specifically, her and Athena, and they have a lot of fun, which can be seen in the color purple and the color yellow here. Cloak of Wisdom, divine wisdom, synchronicity. I think that's where we're being led, back to ourselves. And that's probably where Jesus comes in too. He's a really wonderful divine being of light to work with. Even if you don't hear him or connect with him, he's such a wonderful presence. His energy is amazing. It's really calming. It's really beautiful. It's almost too beautiful to put in words sometimes. So if you're able to connect with him and his energy, you know he's around, and you would feel that type of energy shift. It would be something where he would help you be more of yourself, actually. And there's a lot of beings in the universe that work with that type of energy and that come around us all the time, especially when we ask, especially when we sit still and sit with ourselves. And they're listening. Just know, I think the main message right now to say is that they're listening. So know that. And if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you need some answers, ask. You can sit and you can speak out loud to them. You can call it a prayer. You can call it an intention. You can just ask. And they'll listen. And intuitively, you'll know the answer. You might not always hear it in words. There may be signs and messages. But I think more than anything, you'll feel that energy, you'll feel that calmness, and you'll know everything's okay, and that they're there to help you. And once you know that, there's no more fear, there's no more worry, and you can better go about your day and your life with yourself, with your family, and however you choose to do that. I think that's really important. So thank you for being here with me today for my first time doing this on video. And let me know what you think. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.